have a body hanging up here. It's just a Chansey though. No one cares about Chansey if she's abused. No one cares. Anyways, and then I have a Game Boy hanging because if it's a Game Boy, it doesn't matter either. I'm just sort of making inside jokes here. Um, so earlier today, I reacted to my thoughts on the Evanescence release, and then I was like, you know what? Why not do one for the Madonna Confessions 2 album? I don't know what to expect. I've heard I've heard I Feel So Free, but I don't remember the other ones. Um and I don't know. I don't I There's a lot of things I don't know. I don't know how this album will be received by the public, and I don't know that would matter to Madonna. Like, I don't know what the objective here is. I don't know what the goal here would be. The lady has already put out multiple albums out into the world, and I don't. I expect that the songs will be good. I just don't know if they will be like radio hits. So I'm going to see if I think that one song in particular could be a radio hit, because that's what's expected of Madonna. Maybe she'll have a radio hit. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to start with Good for the Soul, and we can maybe go back to I Feel So Free because people have already heard that if they are following the release.
Everything begins with consciousness. Traveling through space and time, interstellar helix unwind. Don't
I like that lyric she has in the other song, something about the force of gravity under her feet. I like that. I like I like that lyric. And so her talking about space and time, it kind of evokes that feeling of like, I don't know, like your body in nature and things like that. That's interesting.
say go, the love will die. Don't forget your love, alright. On the spiral like we fly. We will be one, we will be divine. All the spirits, they all intertwine. Don't forget that it's good for the soul. To let down your hair and breathe in the good for the soul.
It sounds like it could be like a Calvin Harris track. I'm currently like having some sort of cultural differences in my life, and this idea of things that are worldly is coming into play because it seems like a lot of people like to attack quote unquote things that are considered worldly. And I guess secular music like Madonna is worldly, but it reminded me of Calvin Harris because it's like, do people even. It just seems like the world is. Even though the past year, 2025 into 2026, was probably the best year of pop music in the past since the pandemic, essentially. Even though that's true, it seems like there's just too much politics in the world. There's too much animosity. There's too much malice, and it is nice to hear a Madonna track saying that it's good for the soul, and it is nice. It does remind me of this like ray of light type of perspective, and I don't know if you know, you know. If you don't get it, you won't get it. Like I know what I'm saying. It's just like you'd have to understand how, someone's personal experiences can probably influence the music that they're making. And it seems like she's revisiting a little bit of this self reflection and but in a way that is like dance music. It's never like it seems like she's always been this. She's always included her personal reflections in life, but through dance music, which is, I don't know. There is an irony there, but like she's saying, it's good for the soul.
Up to the sky, a thousand birds fly for the soul. The ones that you love will keep you above the soul. So just dance in the rain, no need to explain. Drifting through the stars for miles. Moon is and burgle the sun in the sky.
That melody is very, very strange. Not in a bad way, but it's overwhelming. Like there's a lot of notes in that melody, and just like it's an earworm. I do not I don't have any expectations of whether or not any of these songs will be radio hits or which ones will be singles. That'll be fun if I can like say, okay, this seems like a single. If she would, I don't know. I don't know that radio stations are playing Madonna. Her new stuff. I don't know that they are.
Venus and Taurus, the planets align. Don't forget your love, alright. Echoes of voices recalling the time. We will be one, we will be divine. Time is the river we cannot unwind. Don't forget that it's good for the soul. To let down your hair and breathe in it, good for the soul. Up to the sky, a thousand birds fly for the soul. The ones that you love will keep you above the soul. So just dance in the rain, no need to explain. Soul. We can be there now, we can be better. Soul.
People are saying it's the best song in
We
the
can
world.
be there now, we can be better. Soul. The ones that you love will keep you above the soul. So just dance in the rain, no need to explain.
That was pleasant. Um, my thoughts are not that relevant to most people, but making fun of myself in that way, I'm going to say it anyways. I never know if dance music, this type of dance music, because it is a little bit adjacent to like 90s dance music, I never know if people feel like it's outdated. Like I don't know if people consider this type of genre of music outdated, because essentially there are already dance tracks that are in this type of genre, and therefore another Madonna song is just adding to that pool of things. It reminds me of like, I don't remember, but it reminds me of like women singing these like 90s dance tracks, and it's meant to be, I don't remember the song, but this is probably the more famous song that is probably heard by people that go to dance clubs. I'm not going to remember it right now. Essentially, I think it was a good song. It's just, I don't know that good songs written by Madonna are being appreciated in radio. This seems like a song that functions in the same way as Alice in the album, what is it? Chromatica by Lady Gaga. Like it opens up the album Alice and it references my name isn't Alice, but I'll keep searching for Wonderland. It's meant to be like an invitation to a dance party that is sort of reflective, but it wasn't the radio single, but it could have been. So that's what this song feels like. I don't know. Some people are saying this is the best song on the album. I don't know. Let's see.
Ready? People think that dance music is superficial.
That's what I was just saying. It's interesting. Madonna is having a conversation with every single person listening to her music. Like, people think dance music is superficial. Like, she sounds like me, or I'm sounding like her. It's very funny. Okay.
Not at all wrong. The dance floor is not just a place. It's a threshold. A ritualistic space where movement replaces language.
Now, I just had an idea. Now, will Madonna be part of Coachella next year? That would be a very good venue for a very public album performance. That would help. The reason I'm even saying that is because some of this dance music has been sort of innovated in a way already in the 2010s, and I guess to some degree, I guess the past 6 years, and then the inclusion of DJs and music production freaks that are like super music nerds, and they put out their own music. Dance music is oversaturated, so you would have to really connect with an audience, and that's why I thought about Coachella, because it seems like they have like different tents, and this year I was like reflecting, like, this tent is a bit of this type of genre, and this tent is this type of dance music. This is more techno house, this is more like dubstep, things like that. Like, so she would fit, like, this album could fit into one of those tents. It's not, I don't know if people today are considering pop music to be dance music. Like, when I'm thinking of, let's say, Taylor Swift, when I'm thinking of what is that girl's name? Her little her protege, that is, she's being called her protege. Um, Even Justin Bieber or anyone who's not Lady Gaga, essentially, and Dua Lipa, I guess. They're not really doing dance music. They're doing like pop music or pop ballads. So I'm not saying that you need to cater to radio for you to have good music. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I don't know that they will play dance music on the radio in most cities or towns. I don't know.
One step away from your freedom, one breath away from the dance of life, one step away from your heartbeat, one step away, yeah, you're one step away. Understand your violence in the trauma you survive. Nobody's free until they're broken. Understand your silence in the drama deep inside. Nobody's free, it's just a token. One step away from your freedom, one breath away from the dance of life, one step away.
like her vocal choice that she did there. Instead of keeping the note extended, she actually went back into she dropped pitch and she stopped the long note, which is interesting. It shows vulnerability. It shows sort of she isn't trying to be she wasn't trying to hold the note. It was more so a feeling of reservation, which is interesting. Clearly Madonna can do dance music in a way that is spiritually to her, and I know, and like she just said in the opening of the song, people will say that dance music is superficial. So it may not be the type of song that people would consider spiritually reflective, but she really is able to create a melody which is separate from the dance beat. The melody itself it is genuine, and so people saying that this reminds them of Ray of Light, I can see that. It's actually a bit more Ray of Light th- in the thematics of so far than Confessions on the Dance Floor. Confessions on the Dance Floor to me is more probably my favorite song on that album was Give It to Me with Pharrell, and it she was more her mood was more ecstatic, or even even non no, that's not the right word, non vulnerable. Hung Up was her most vulnerable. I don't recall the entire album. I haven't listened to it recently, but my understanding is that Hung Up was her, in my point of view, I don't know if other people experience this, but the bridge in Hung Up is very emotional, and I feel like that was the most emotional or sentimental song in that album, whereas other tracks were a bit more in your face, almost not vulnerable. She was very super, almost super, like just superhuman in a way. Was 4 minutes a part of the Confessions album? I don't remember. Like even that, well, if it wasn't, even that song itself is, there is no, it doesn't seem like a vulnerable type of song. It's like she's very confident. She's very just bodacious. Like she's just very like. There's a difference between sentimentality, I guess. In music and sound, there's a difference between sentimentality and confidence. Because usually confidence can be portrayed in many ways, but usually people will consider sentimentality as vulnerability rather than that. What's the right word? I don't want to say the word upbeat. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that's the best way to say it. She's just in her dance tracks, like Sorry. I guess Sorry was vulnerable, but it not that much. She has other songs where she's much more vulnerable. Like I would think even Like a Prayer is more vulnerable of a song than Sorry in that Confessions album. Um, I don't consider Confessions to be a vulnerable album. Is what I'm trying to say. And this so far, the feeling of the mood is somewhat is there is vulnerability, there is sentimentality, and there is spirituality. So it does it. I do consider Ray of Light being more like this so far. like that backing track. I like that. He's not singing it, but it is really nice. It reminds me of. I don't know that people will understand, but it reminds me of this harmonic phrase at the end of the song of Henri, one thing. It's very jazzy. It's like a, I think that's like a B flat minor chord. I know what I'm talking about here.
One step away, you're just one step away. You're one step away. The road's ask yourself this. What are you doing it for? Is it for you? Is it for them? I got something I want to talk about. Sabrina, Madonna. I got something I want to talk about. Don't comment on my ideas. I don't want your judgment or your expectations. Don't want me up like a toy. Your vision of me is a killer of joy. I know where the bodies are buried. Don't try to shut me up. Don't
How
try to
ostentatious.
distract me with numbers. I did it all for love. 'Cause you cannot shake me, love. 'Cause you'll never break me, love. 'Cause you cannot take me down. Don't rely on my moral compass, on my discretion. I have a confession. Don't shove your fears down my throat before I can speak. I can't even breathe. I know where the bodies are buried. Don't try to shut me
It's
up.
so. That's my perspective on that lyric is that it's meant. I think it's meant to be tongue in cheek, but it's a little bratty because it's metaphorical and no one really thinks that Madonna is involved in dead bodies, but it's metaphorical for like she knows things that people don't know or apparently and I don't know. It's like it reminds me of that one song. I don't recall what album that was. I don't think it was Madam X. But she has that lyric. What is it? Um, like a bit, like a bit out of order, like a bat out of hell. Blah blah blah. Bang bang in the head. That song, bang bang, gang bang. That's the name of the song. And then she says something about like, I need you to die for me, baby. That's so funny. I feel like that's the same type of feeling. Like she'll say she'll say something, but people that like her probably won't take offense to it because they'll see the humor in it rather than like the ostentatiousness of saying like, I need you to die for me, baby. Or this one like I know where the bodies are buried. Like it doesn't have the same humor as the other song, but I feel like it's like the same sense of humor of Madonna, I guess.
Don't try to distract me with numbers. I did it all for love. Bring it, Sabrina. You got something to say about it. 'Cause you cannot shake me, love. 'Cause you'll never break me, love. 'Cause you cannot take me down.
not have a chorus here. Let me rephrase that. She didn't have a choir, which is funny because she kind of like in like a prayer, she has people who are singing backing vocals that are singing in a way that is more vocalist than Madonna typically does. And I wonder if this track would it have been fun to reference other tracks in the past, like a prayer, or um, does she do that somewhere else? I'm not thinking on the top of my head, but like she'll have someone else come in and sing the song, and this song is not. I'm having musical ideas, and I don't know that these are valuable to the conversation, but essentially the way that she is singing, it is very Taylor Swift style, which is like a one note melody. It is not fluctuating. It is not a vocally hard song, but it even though vocal ballads are considered harder, what makes this vocal recording stand out is that she's like right here in her voice. She's very what she is saying, she's saying it from her chest voice, and therefore it feels very genuine and no vulnerability about it. Like there's no hesitation, there's no second guessing herself. She feels everything she is saying, and sometimes you say things like that in a way that is very like uh, almost like a speech. Whereas if she were to be singing like Mariah Carey, for example, she could have taken this song in a more vocalist type of way, like a prayer, because she had that she had the black woman singing the choir part at the end, which is like other 90s dance tracks. Other 90s dance tracks have a lot of like women being vocally powerful and vocally loud because that was part of the trend in that time. Well, I'm not saying how she should make her song. I'm just saying it would have been interesting if she added a choir to this, and maybe she would have referenced other songs. But she maybe she didn't want. She just didn't want to. I don't know.
Sabrina, I got something I want to talk about. Madonna, I got something I want to talk about.
So apparently there's an album, and I mean there's a movie. There's a movie? I didn't see that on her channel. The after party? That was 3 weeks ago. Oh, you need premium for that. Okay. I It's a 13-minute film. Yeah, the album is longer than that, so clearly it does not have all of these songs. I guess maybe I can watch that later. Wait, you like that song? Right? That's not what this is about.
Talk about, talk about, talk about, talk about, talk about, talk about. I got something I want to talk about.
Jesus Christ, I know she probably does not love the comparison. Well, she didn't love it back in 2009, but I have to mention this because it is musically relevant. I'm not the kind of music stan that cares about competition between artists. I don't care about that. I'm just saying it because it's musically relevant. The opening of this song reminds me of Replay, Chromatica. And maybe it won't be like that for the rest of the video, but it does remind me.
Something I wanna talk about.
I don't know the chords. It's I'm not. She didn't copy and paste it, but just like the groove and like the genre reminded me of like disco and reminded me of replay. So this could be a good mix. This would be a good mashup with replay. I don't. I'll have to listen to the whole thing.
To get off the train, 456, walk to the club, don't wait for shit. Meet this boy named Martin Burgoyne. He's my best friend, he's my boy toy. We see the line, it's way too long, cut to the front. There's Harry Montauk, waves us in, no entiendes. I'm not sure you'll understand this. Way backstage, get into my car, drive to the disco, have a drink at the bar. People they might talk about us, yeah.
But that's like very like for a second it reminds me of that song. It's not the biggest reference, but it's like an Easter egg.
It's not what I say, it's not what I do, it's how my body responds to you. I just wanna lose myself in the groove. Get over here. Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Get on the elevator. I run into Debbie Mazar. Take us to the third floor. Walk us to the dance floor. Then I see Mark James is the DJ. He's a DJ. Hide the cocaine. He played my tape, everybody. This is how we start the party. Face to face, bodies all around. Temperature is rising and the sweat's dripping down. Everybody's watching now, oh yeah. I don't care.
I should not be mixing these things up. Nothing on but the radio. Were they doing a duet? No, that's Lady Gaga. Was Madonna? That's funny to me. But I didn't know. Madonna definitely had a song like that. Turn off the radio. That's what it was. Forgot about that. Okay. This song feels like that.
It's not what I say, it's not what I do, it's how my body responds to you. I just wanna lose myself in the groove. Get over here. Everybody
Replay. Da-na-na.
get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Everybody.
Replay.
Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. shark. Everyone came from Shafrazi to the beat. There's Mary Paul and a guy named Fred. See these guys spinning on their head. There's Rocksteady crew and Crazy Legs. Puerto Rican boys, they make me crazy. They make me crazy. Lyle Rogers and David Byrne. B-52s had money to burn. Lounge Lizard has so much power. Lower East Side, can walk on the wild side.
That's fun. That's fun. Okay, I like
Let's have
that.
some fun. Let's have it on. Everybody get up and dance.
Oh, that's so
Everybody
90s.
get up and dance.
Pump it up.
Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everyone here is a work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everyone here is a work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Everybody get up and dance.
I just never know. There are so many expectations, and there's a variety of reasons why a song would or would not be a radio hit. And so, even when you like something and it's good, I don't know that Madonna is going to receive radio play nationally or worldwide in the same way that she has in other eras of her life. It's a good song. It's just, I don't know that it's on the level of Hung Up or Ray of Light or Frozen. What kind of song would she have to write? Not that she should even be expected to write another hit, but I'm just saying, like, what song would Madonna have to write for people in the world of today to think, oh, like that's a radio hit? I don't know. I don't know, but here we are. This is a little oriental. Is this like Frozen? That's what I was thinking about.
You're giving leading actor. You wanna steal the show. Shut your mouth. You lie when you don't have to. They're gonna find you out. Shut your mouth. I don't believe a word that you say. I wonder if you liked it this way. I know, I know, I know, I know. You are not my friend, never were. Read my lips, yeah. Tell it to my face, yeah. And you cut me with your lies. 'Cause you hurt me with your kiss, and I realize you're just broken, broken up inside.
This one is more like Confessions. This song is more like Confessions. And I guess La Isla Bonita because they're referencing like the Spanish guitar. But it's not like Isla Bonita. This song is more like a song from Confessions because she's being sent. She's not really. She's being authentic about something that she feels, but she's being very invulnerable about it. She's like, I don't care. This is like she's not very sentimental about it. She's just very straightforward, read my lips kind of thing, like in my face type of thing. So this is more like Confessions on the dance floor. And that's interesting. Yeah.
Broken up inside, and I ate the poison fruit. Yeah, it knocked me off my feet, but I will survive.
Oh, that's interesting.
Shut your mouth.
Uno callado y usted dele, dele y dele.
Why is that so mixed
Baby,
weird?
usted cuenta lo que le conviene. Yo solo creo la mitad. Porque enreda al nene. Mejor venga, hablemos, pero no se ponga a alegar. Mami, de ese enrosque que usted mantiene.
Shut your mouth.
No, no se llore, no me llore. Vos crees tu verdad, galeóme. Tan bonita, tan loquita. Me mata pa' la miel y eso es donde.
I don't believe a word that you say.
Eso es lo que siempre me dices, bebé.
I wonder if you liked it this way.
No me gusta, pero ¿qué hago pues?
I know, I know, I know, I know. Read my lips, dímelo a la cara. And you cut me with your lies,
Your lies, your lies.
'cause you hurt me with your kiss.
This is fun. I like this song. I don't think people are saying that this version, apparently there's a FIFA version, which makes kind of sense that they would do that. Madonna being a music businesswoman and Madonna being very friendly with other Latin people because she's Italian, and I guess there's just siblinghood amongst Latin related cultures. Um, and the fact that her daughter Lola is like, I don't know if her dad was Puerto Rican or Cuban, I don't know, but she's like half Latina, half half Madonna child. So, um, what am I going with this? The mix. This was mixed in a way that I could do this better.
Ponga a alegar. Mami, de ese enrosque que usted mantiene.
Shut your mouth.
That trumpet is really, really giving this song a lot of energy, and it's making it it's a hook in the song. I don't know why it's muted. I don't know why it's in the background. I want that in the front. Why is that like that? That like no.
Se llore, no me llore. Vos crees tu verdad, galeóme. Tan bonita, tan loquita. Me mata pa' la miel y eso es donde.
I don't believe a word that you say.
Eso es lo que siempre me dices, bebé.
I wonder if you liked it this way.
No me gusta, pero ¿qué hago pues?
I know, I know, I know, I know. Read my lips, dímelo a la cara. And you cut me with your lies.
Your lies,
I
your lies.
also love Madonna saying something in Spanish. She's very good with her speech. There's no accent. Really good. Really good. Wait, what? No, I didn't mean to do that.
And you cut
Okay, I have an opinion now. This song could be a single, but I don't know that it's a single with what is his name? Fade. He did the song. It's good. It's excellent. But business wise, had she had a male artist that is more mainstream, this could have been a fun moment in the vein of like Justin Timberlake and Madonna singing for 4 minutes. So maybe I would she re-invite Justin Timberlake to sing this type of song? Could she had Somber singing this? Imagine Somber singing with Madonna. That'd be pretty funny. Um, who would have that type of vibe? Maluma, but she already did Maluma. And the song is in Spanish, so it's not necessarily, or part of it is in Spanish. If the guy was singing in English, she could have had some English speaking guy, and maybe that would have been more radio, a chance of a radio hit. Anyways, um, what's the next song on this? Also, the last thing to say about this, it's sort of I there's a group called Le Seraphim, and they have a song out called Irony, which came out in the past month or two, and it is also very like, I made a video of it on my channel where I made like an HD remake sort of mix of that song, and I changed the recording of it, and I think my version sounds better. I'm bringing it up because the song has some sort of Latin, Brazilian dance funk influences like this song, and therefore it just reminded me of that other track, the Irony track, and I wonder if people consider, because this song was considered for a FIFA, I guess there's a FIFA.
You're giving leading actor. You wanna steal the show. Shut your mouth. You lie when you don't have to. They're gonna find you out. Shut your mouth. I don't believe a word that you say. I wonder if you liked it this way. I know, I know, I know, I know. Read my lips, yeah. Tell it to my face, yeah. And you cut me with your lies. 'Cause you hurt me with your kiss, and I realize you're just broken, yeah. Broken up inside.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't acoustically, I'm trying to understand why I don't like this mix as much as the other one. I think the melody and the lyrics are meant to be more in your face, and the guitar being very loud, it kind of feels oxymoronic. I don't know if people will understand what I mean by that, but there's like a juxtaposition of the vocal mood not fitting the guitar, it just, like, you have to imagine that this is being played in a stadium of thousands of people. And so I understand this feeling that there's this like style that whenever you make a song and it involves public events or the radio as well, there's like this like audio war happening. Like the louder your song is overall, the more popularity it seems to have. But I just don't feel like stylistically it works here because it feels very like tone deaf. Like it doesn't. I don't think it works with this with the vocal mood. But the other version is not also. What I do like about this version is that there's a difference between volume and then there's the placement of the instrument in the vocal area of the sound that is playing. I think the volume just needs to be a little lower of the guitar, and this would be the better version because the way that the instrument is placed, it works. It's just too loud. Um, Hold on, I'm gonna have to fast forward to this part.
If you liked it this way,
No me gusta, pero ¿qué hago pues?
I know, I know, I know, I know. Read my lips, dímelo a la cara. And you cut me with your lies,
Your lies,
'cause you hurt me with your kiss, and I realize you're just broken up inside.
I still think that they are missing what makes this song a hit. What the vocal the melodic hook of this song is actually that accordion type of groove. Like, hold on.
You're just broken.
Da dun dun da dun dun da dun dun. That's not very in the center of the mix. They have the guitar in the verses being loud, but I actually think the guitar should have been a little less loud. So the impact of the vocal words can be more impactful. I think the guitar distracts from the feeling. But then again, I do think there's a stylistic choice there because you're at a stadium, and normally if you want to listen to like music that is heard publicly at the same time as other people, you're gonna want to like a song that does this well is that one song by Avicii, the ta ta da ta ta da da. I could be the one to set you free, whatever. Is that the one that I'm thinking? No, that's not the one I'm thinking about. But he does do that in that song. But I'm not. I'm thinking about the other song, where there's that guy who's singing da 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 da, da. Whatever that song is called. Um, he does these like choruses where there is this like acoustic instrument playing in the chorus, and the way that it was recorded made that song more emotional. I don't know that people are wanting to go to a sports event that costs probably hundreds of dollars to go cry or to be sentimental. I don't know. So one option is to make the song less emotional and more fit for the public so that people will feel like it's a party, but the song is not necessarily like a dance party song. But I know what I'm saying. It's just there's nuance to it. Had she they should have done the accordion of the chorus to be more prominent than the guitar, because it's not more prominent than the guitar. And it's more like a horn. It's like dun 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 dun. It sounds more like a horn than an accordion, but I kind of heard an accordion at first. Okay, this song could be a. I understand why it's in FIFA because of the Latin esque flavor, and they probably changed the mix of the instruments because they knew that it was going to be played in the stadiums, and therefore they did not want people to feel too much about the words. And so whenever you up the volume, it like it makes people psychoacoustically, it makes people sort of ignore the words, and it's more like, oh, it's fun, it's a party, it's dance, it's. But Madonna is not like that. She has layers to it, so I understand why they made that this version louder for the public scene. I do think the album version sounds better. However, the album version could be better by actually having the horns in the choruses be more prominent in the mix than the guitar. The guitar didn't have to be that loud because it's almost a little oxymoronic.
You're giving leading actor, you wanna steal the show. Shut your mouth. You lie when you don't have to, they're gonna find you out. Shut your mouth. I don't believe a word.
Actually, that drum beat should have been softer because the way that she is speaking is a bit direct. It's a direct feeling, it's a direct mood. And so having her have that her voice and the guitar be the only thing that you hear in the verse would have been very impactful. I didn't need to hear that beat, the pup 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 pup. Actually, that could have been muted out and then bringing it in the chorus. That would have been, I would have liked that.
That you say, I wonder if you liked it this way. I know, I know, I know, I know. You are not my friend, never were. Read my lips, yeah. Tell it to my face, yeah. And you cut me with your lies, 'cause you hurt me with your kiss. And I realize you're just broken, broken up inside. And I ate the poison fruit, yeah, it knocked me off my feet.
That would actually, so I do think the chorus of for that guitar it should have been louder. That the juxtaposition of the verses of the guitar being softer in the verses versus the guitar being loud in the chorus would have worked here. That would have been better. So it would have been like a hybrid between the FIFA version and this album version. But I didn't hear the horns yet. I don't. That does that only come in the bridge?
I will survive. You like to be a bully, you like to always win. Shut your
Let's see.
Porque en real, nene, mejor
Yeah,
venga,
okay, come down
hablemos,
on the bridge.
pero no se ponga a alegar. Mami, déjese enrollar.
This is the fire part. Everything else is more a little confrontational. It's a little reflective, but it wasn't fire. The bridge is fire, and I don't understand why the producers didn't bring out the fire by making those horns in the bridge louder. That's not loud enough.
Que usted mantiene. No se isole, no me llore.
See, like, it really does sound like irony. Anyways, I should have just looked up my version. On to the next thing.
When I close my eyes, everything is crystallized. No one wants to go outside. It's not okay, it blows my mind. When I close my eyes, everything is crystallized. No one wants to go outside. It's not okay, it blows my mind. 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 So come outside into the night. It's not okay. I don't fuck with it. Everything is What did you just say? Your words have no meaning. You showed up too late. I'm up here on the
This feels like a 90s dance song. Like, actually, like, it's not trying to be a pop song. It's literally just like a 90s dance song.
I try to ascend. It's my spiritual healing. Close my eyes. Everything is crystallized. No one wants to go outside. It's not okay. It blows my mind. 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 So come outside into the light. To the light. To the light. To the
I'm gonna give Madonna credit in a way that other people rarely do. This song again could have been mixed better, but it's only because I'm remembering her collaboration with Björk of the song "Bedtime Stories," and this part of the song reminds me of like History of Touches by Björk, and the way that she produced that track is excellent. And I hopefully coming from that perspective, it would be seen as a compliment to Madonna to be like, I do think that she did a good song in Bedtime Stories. I don't think it charted well as far as I know, but it was a good collaboration. And maybe having, I know why I'm comparing it to that song. I'm not able to share why, but essentially that type of production would have worked really well here. Just the instruments are too muted. I like, recently I've been liking this like concept of a live studio sound, and sometimes these synths don't sound like that. One example of a live studio sound that is excellent is the recent Lady Gaga performance recording of Mayhem at the Apple Music thing that she did. I don't remember there's a special title of it, but it was just essentially her performing her Mayhem album, but it was specifically live studio, the way that it was recorded. I would have loved to hear that type of sound coming from the instruments of this music. Because for the people that don't think about this too much, right now I'm playing the audio from a phone device, and I can hear it, but it does not provide the best quality of sound. So whenever you record something in a live studio fashion, I believe that my HD remakes or any recording that is doing an HD, like a live studio sound, is gonna sound more clear. It's gonna sound more HD, high definition, and these songs could have benefited from that type of high quality. Maybe there is a version of the album that is out there that has a higher quality. I don't know.
It's not okay. I don't fuck with it. I tried to ascend. It's my spiritual healing. Why you always make me feel so bad about myself? Why you always make me wanna be like someone else? I just wanna shut you down. Why you gotta hang around? It's not okay. I don't fuck with it. When I close my eyes, everything is crystallized. No one wants to go outside. It's not okay. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. It's not okay. I don't fuck with it. Everything is crystallized. Everything is crystallized. No one wants to go outside. It's not okay.
It's interesting that the producers were like, and we're gonna make the last third of the song louder, because thematically she is saying things like my ideas crystallize or something like that, like they're more lucid. They're so I understand that acoustically they're trying to mimic the concept that she is saying by making the audio louder in the third half of the song. I just think it should have been done earlier than that. Like, even though thematically it fits, the song would have been better if it just had high quality from the start.
It blows my mind. So come inside into the night. So come inside into the night.
Wherever there's the greatest amount of darkness, that's where you'll find the greatest light.
So come inside into the night.
Okay.
When I feel alone, yeah, I always wanna bring you near, 'cause you bring a smile right here. You chase away my darkest hours when we go walking. Sunlight's all around you, it's all around you. And did I mention you always bring me back with your pure intention? Baby, wanna get with me? That's something that I gotta do. Baby, when you're here with me, there's nothing that we can't do. There's nothing that we can't do. It's more than love, yeah. Knowing that I can feel trust when I feel let down, yeah. You tell me I should take it slow whenever I doubt you. I have a friend.
This song has more sentimentality to it. Why didn't she put the guitar on this song? If she had just included snippets of the guitar melody, that could have been a hook. I'm just upset that she made that guitar so prominent in the other song, but not in this one, because this is actually sentimental. The other songs are not that sentimental, and this one is. Guitar would have complemented that. Why did that not happen?
And I can see clearly where I should be. You set me free with your love sensation, love sensation, love sensation, love sensation.
Like right here, it could have had like the a guitar very softly playing. Even it doesn't even have to be loud. It would have brought out more sentimentality to it. And the song is called Love Sensation. Guitar is known for the most romantic type of guitar music. Like why? Now I'm roasting Madonna now. Why did that not happen? Why is there no guitar in this song?
Something that I gotta do, baby. When you're with me, there's nothing that we can't do. Love's the reason why. It's a drug that I can't stop taking. Baby, let's get high, tripping up to the sky. On your love sensation, good vibration, love sensation.
I actually think someone saying this is the lost sister of Get Together, and I'm obsessed. I'm thinking of music. Music brings the people, no, makes the people come together. That's what I'm thinking about. This does have that quality. This could be a single, and I guess it is a single because there's a visual to it. I don't know. She could have had a guitar on that. That would have been better. I don't know.
On your love sensation, good vibration, love sensation. On your love sensation, good vibration. On your love sensation, good vibration. On your love sensation, good vibration. On your love sensation, good vibration, love sensation. Wanna get with me? There's something that I gotta do, baby. When you're here with me, there's nothing that we can't do. 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 That we can't do. That we can't do. That we can't do. That we can't. 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 On your love sensation, good vibration, love sensation.
Okay, I'm gonna try something out. How do I do this?
Wanna bring you near, 'cause you bring a smile right here. You chase away my darkest hours when we go walking. Sunlight's all around you, it's all around you. And did I mention you always bring me back with your pure intention, baby? Wanna get with me? Something that I gotta do, baby. When you're here with me, there's nothing that we can't do.
Well, yes.
Call it trance, call it house, call it love without words. Call it trance, call it house, call it love without words. Call it love without words, love without words, love without words.
We had to come inside, baby. Free yourself in love is on the other side. We only got all night, so baby, party all night long, party all night long. We all learn from what's outside, but love coming in. You gotta burn just like a fire, but from within. We come from the rhythm that set us free.
Call it trance, call it house, call it love without words. Call it trance, call it
Someone is saying do 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 do. This actually really is an earworm.
techno. Call it love without words.
You are a sister to me, and I'm living on the neon. You are a brother to me, and I didn't want to own it. We all learn from what's outside, but love coming in. You gotta burn just like a fire, but from within. We come from the rhythm that set us free.
Okay, I'm loving this. This is a standout track. I'm actually loving this. Like I don't even. This one's good.
Please come in.
Did I do that? I don't know.
Please come in. Come in to love. Come to the club, come into the club of love. Come to the club, come into the club of love. Come to the club, come into the club of love. Come to the club, come into the club. Call it trance, call it house, call it love without words. Call it love without words, love without words, love without words.
This is a club. This is a temple of sweat and surrender, where rhythm replaces reason and movement. When we dance, it makes our heads turn.
This is really cool because it reflects Madonna's personality. Because the song is a dance song, I could easily imagine that an EDM producer would have not done the style of beat drop that happened here.
Love without words, love without
This
words.
part right here in the bridge could have been like, it's not the same song stylistically, but that's my point. If you were to consider Break Free by Ariana Grande, that was written by Zed, the transitions are very bombastic. There's a lot of notes, and that's a very EDM type of style. Like when the beat drop comes in, it just goes like boom, 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 like that. And this is not like that. This is not. This is actually more genuine to Madonna's like personality in music because it's more warm. It's not super bombastic. It's just like a warm transition from the bridge into the chorus, which is, I'm just saying that if someone understands music, that is really on brand for her. It's really it's nice. It's a new song with something familiar.
This is the club. This is a temple of sweat and surrender.
Like right there could have been like bum 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 bum. If it was like this like house techno track, like it is, but it's not. Like if this was a Coachella DJ track that is expected to be EDM, right there would have been this like really bombastic bass line. But there isn't. It's more refreshing. It's like drinking Sprite instead of Coke. It's just more refreshing.
Where rhythm replaces reason and movement. When we dance, it makes our heads turn.
Call it love without words. Love without words. Love without words.
Okay, at this point in time, there's like six more songs. And so far, we're probably halfway in. My top three is probably Love Without Words, and maybe Love Sensation, and maybe Read My Lips, or Good for the Soul. So far. Um, let's see. A Martin Garrix track. Okay. Remind me what song that person has made. Is that the Animals guy? Yes. Okay. What does that sound like again?
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
Love is the strangest thing. Just when you think you finally let go, it comes back to you.
Movie star, deep blue eyes, and Hollywood were a perfect prize. He drove way too fast. Shelby Cobra wasn't meant to last. Roll out the carpet for us, but you won't share it. I
Okay, first thoughts is that this reminds me of ABBA. The way that they would do a story driven narrative, like in Fernando, or what is the name of that one song that I'm thinking about? Money, Money, Money. Um, I actually, people are saying that this is the mega hit. I don't know about that. Um, if people want this song as a single, that's great. But I think what makes this song a mega hit potentially is only the post chorus, which I assume was done by the Garrix guy. I don't think that without that, I actually don't think this song is a radio hit. I think it's more of a good B side. With the Garrix part, maybe it is a radio hit.
Shelby Cobra wasn't meant to last. Now you're gone, I feel so empty. Why do you tempt me? Why do you tempt me? Who knew love can be so bizarre? Yeah, only love can be so bizarre.
It's missing. It's actually missing some musical hooks. The chorus is the chorus is meant to be sung in a way that is like a ballad. Like I can hear people singing this particular chorus in public, and that would feel like a hit when people want to sing the chorus, but there are no hooks at all. She's just saying, "Who knew love could be so bizarre?" But here, after the first,
Who knew love can be so bizarre?
da 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 da, like there should be something more of a hook after that that brings it back to her saying, like a call and response. There's no call and response here. There's no like when she says who knew love could be so bizarre, there could have been a call and response melody like da 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 da. Who knew love could be so bizarre? Da 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 da. There's no hook. That's why I don't think it's the best chorus ever.
Yeah, only love can be so bizarre.
Da da da.
Only
Da da da
love can be so bizarre.
There we go. Now it's something different, but it's the bridge, so that's expected. But okay.
Who knew love can be so bizarre?
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Yeah, only love can be so bizarre. Only love can be so bizarre.
Why do you tempt me? Why do you tempt me?
Also, she's sort of referencing the 80s. It's clear that they're using like 80s sounds. It's like very like sweet dreams are made of this. Who would have thought would disagree? Like it's very that. So people are thinking that this is the mega hit because it sounds like an 80s song. She needed to put that vocal hook. Why not? Why did that not happen? I don't get it.
Do you tempt me?
Okay, it's not. This version of the song is not my favorite, but it is a good song. Uh, I don't. It needed the vocal hook. Um, the bridge is better. Anyways, let's go back to something else. Um,
There's only one thing I like more than sharing what I know with other
has don't people love Madonna speaking into the microphone as if she was speaking to you in a phone call? She's done this a lot.
people. And that's learning. Please, someone, teach me something I don't already know.
That was interesting. Is it gonna come up again? This is a vibe. Interesting.
Is in session.
I can make moves on a dance floor. I can make love on a dance floor. Tell me you're a man, but you're not so. Tell me that you love me, but you don't know. I can make moves on a dance floor. I can make love on a dance floor. Say that you're a man, but you're not so. Tell me that you love me, but you don't know. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know.
Is this sexy? Is this like what a cool 67-year-old woman who may or may not be on their second marriage, would they find this sexy? Is this meant to be appreciated by women or men, women or men in their 60s and 70s? The vibe is good. I just don't know if people in that I don't know if boomers like Madonna are as cool as her. I don't know.
Once I had a masterpiece that burned in the fire. Maybe you're Picasso, but you're also a liar.
The melody of
I
this song is very catchy.
need a blank canvas and I'll paint my desire. Can you fit my frame? I know you love to be wild.
I only need a few things. It can be so easy. I think I need to show you the way. Maybe I'm not your mother. I'd rather be a lover, lover, lover. School is in session.
I can make moves on a dance floor. I can make love on a dance floor. Tell me you're a man, but you're not so.
School is in session.
I don't know if this was considered, but this is the TikTok song. I could hear, I don't know if people on TikTok like to put Madonna songs on their videos, but they could totally do a dance routine to this part of the chorus, and it would be like a TikTok video.
Pay me with your memory and not with your eyes. I'm not colorblind and I won't compromise. If I was your dealer, I would give you my cut. When you have a vision that I think we can touch.
I only need a few things. It could be so easy. I think I need to show you the way. Maybe I'm not your mother. I'd rather be a lover,
Nobody knows the rules. You never win.
this song is very Confessions on the Dance Floor. It is. It reminds me of "Give It to Me." I still think the production of the melody and the bass line could have been a little louder or more clear. Replay AA. Replay AA. Okay.
People really think that there's a beginning and an ending to this thing called life. But energy never dies. This is just a portal we're going through. Still, it's hard to let go, 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 to let go.
We share the name, a home. We shared a fragile bond. Now you're gone. We laughed, we cried. We held each other's hands. We had each other's eyes. And we belong. This is the part I hate the most. The words inside my heart. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You had a nervous breakdown. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You've been hurt before. When I'm alone, I see you standing there. I see inside your soul, and I feel whole. We were so lost. As children we would dream. We thought we'd run away, and we'd be free. This is the part I hate the most. The words inside my heart. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You had a nervous breakdown. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You've been hurt before. You've been hurt. Late last night I was fast asleep. You
Da 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 da. I'm having multiple thoughts right now, but first, the first one is, this reminds me of Rosé, right? Da 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 da. Is that a Rosé or a Blackpink song? Da 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 da. I don't know. It's one of the two. It's either Rosé or Blackpink. This song reminds me of Frozen. It's more like Frozen. And in a way, it's also reminiscent of that Robin song. What is it? I forget the actual title, Dancing Till My Heart Breaks or My Heart Breaks, something like that. My point is, it's a dance track with sentimentality. Um, this could have been. This song is better than what it is in its current form. And what I mean by that is this is a mood killer. I don't. Fans of Madonna will probably like the song playing at a club, but it is a mood killer, and therefore the general public probably would not like the song. And it reminds me of the Robin song because every person that's been to some sort of club that plays that song that I'm thinking about loves hearing that song on the dance floor, but it is a sad song. So, gay people that are complicated. So, since she's talking about her brother Christopher, it's an emotional, sentimental song about complicated feelings, but it's still a dance track. Had this song been like "Take a Bow," that would have been really interesting. Would she have that? I would have really liked that. I would maybe she can still do that. She can still do an acoustic version of this song, but "Take a Bow" was her 90s acoustic type of like R&B sound where she was, well, the radio was heavily Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. So I don't I understand from my understanding of Madonna that she felt competition with Whitney Houston. Um and they were more doing R&B acoustic tracks then. I'm just saying that it would have been nice for this song, because it is a sentimental song, to have it be that. Even if it wasn't cohesive with the album, because the rest of the album is a dance, they're all dance tracks. This song could have been her "Take a Bow" in 2026. And maybe that would have been a hit. But I don't know that people want to hear ballads from Madonna. But I think that would have been appropriate as well as a production choice here.
Came to me in a dream. You said, don't forget about me. Don't forget to be happy.
So I hope you found a higher ground, a higher ground. So I hope you found a higher ground, a higher
I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You had a nervous breakdown. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. You couldn't be yourself now. You've been hurt before. You've been hurt.
No, wait, no, I have to say something. That I if I was feeling like I wanted to cry, that could have been the best song on the album. I don't think it's the best song on the album, but it deserves an honorable mention. I think that is a standout track. Let's see what the next one is. My Sins Are My Savior. Okay. And it has Stromae, which is interesting. Is this going to be anything like by Stromae? I don't know. But that's interesting. Interesting. It automatically Is it the tempo or the rhythmic cadence? It reminds me of what is that guy's name again? Wow. Wow. Jesus, what I'm trying. What's the word? It's that spoken song with that Lenny Kravitz guy. That's what I'm thinking about. This sounds a little bit. Oh, someone said it. This reminds me of "Justify My Love." That's what I was trying to say.
Je n'étais pas perdu. J'étais juste cassé. Ils ont essayé de me faire tomber. Je m'en fous. Mes péchés sont mon sauveur.
You are my life. You are my lover. The night
My way of life.
come into the light. My sins are my savior.
Viens ici. Écoute un peu.
Oh my God, this makes you smile. This makes me smile. It's so Venus as a boy. It's so cute. This is a really cute soundscape. This is unusual.
Croyant faire le bien, en fait ils t'ont fait du mal. Cassant les murs qui les aveuglaient, tu as libéré des âmes. Les fissures laissent passer la lumière. La lumière est la plus belle des armes. L'amour est la plus forte des armures. Tu as toujours été son soldat.
Around the world. My way of life.
Come into the light. My sins are my savior. You give me life.
My way of life.
You take me high. Stay by my side. Come into the light. My sins are my savior.
Can you play me?
I tried my key song.
Do you know it? Do you like it?
I tried to find my way until your senses. I looked for love in unexpected places.
I was not lost. I was just broken. They tried to take me down. They tried to take my crown. They whispered lies. They tried to break me. But I was not given. My sins are my savior.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I That's a good B-side. That was actually pretty excellent as a B-side. Um I don't know the samples they're referring to. Enigma? I don't know. Who is that? Is it this one?
This iconic 90s hit ended up in trouble for a reason that started years earlier. Return to Innocence became one of Enigma's best-known songs, but its most recognizable vocals were from a sample used without permission. So where did this sample come from, and why did Enigma think they could use it? A couple in Taiwan volunteered.
Anyways, okay. Anyways, the
attention. It's not because you never loved me. It's just because you lost your faith. This is the story of betrayal. You couldn't see your fall from grace. So take the hammer, hit the nail. You'll never take my mother's place. Open the dam, let the water crush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Open the dam, let the water rush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Oh, it's such gangsters. Appropriate. Very good.
The chapters, they are many. The verses, they are few. I hope that when it's over, I'll still think of you. It's not because I can't forgive you. It's just because I lost my faith. This is the story of survival. You couldn't see your fall from grace. So take the hammer, hit the nail. You'll never take my mother's place. Open the dam, let the water crush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Open the dam, let the water rush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Open the dam, let the water rush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Open the dam, let the water rush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And we're dancing, yes, we're dancing together. You betrayed me, you enslaved me. We're together till the end. And we're dancing, yes, we're dancing together forever. Used to hate you, I don't hate you, not forever till the end. Open the dam, let the water crush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Okay, I was not expecting that at all. That Madonna, besides being a pop singer, she is actually an artist. She is able to curate soundscapes and genres of songs in a way that other people would not capture. That was very on brand for her, and it's nice that we had sort of a refresher of her choices in music. So that was really interesting. It is another standout track on the B-sides. It may or may not be, it's probably not a radio hit, but a lot of the songs on the album are good B-sides, and they are good concert songs. Maybe that's all that really matters.
to put you on a pedestal. You didn't ask for all the flashing lights. I didn't think of how it could disturb or how it hurt. I wish I knew the pain of cost. My butterfly was always being watched. I know they try to put us to the test. We're not the same, but I'm treading on your footsteps. Sometimes I think you wish I'd go away, but my shadow stays, and it's okay to be yourself. I know they try to put us to the test. You're not to blame, but you need to be free now. You made me whole when I was broken too, and I hope and pray I can do.
Lola is going to listen to this song when her mother dies. And the meaning of Madonna's words will be very clear. This is definitely a song about her passing away. And I just immediately felt that.
Surrounding all around you. A hand tenderly reaching to me. You are my reason to be, or what I want, or look like, what I wear, or the clothes on my back, and what I attract. I trace the line of what you have sown. Keep my own design, make it a landscape, make it alive. I know they try to put you to the test. I'm not so different, time is knocking on my doorstep. You showed me the reason, showed me the vision. Real brave will make you feel kinda different. I know they try to put us to the test. I'm not the same, I'm not hanging on your coattail. Sometimes I wish I could multiply. You better know you are all around me. You are all around me. Occasionally I have to tread so light with words that I say, but there is so much light in your heart. It's shining on our skin, it's shining on us, surrounding all around you.
Well, it makes sense that Arca produced that track because the style was like him. And it reminded me a bit about Volnicera of Björk. So the style is there. I don't think it's my favorite song, and really it's not meant to be. It really seems like that song was written by Madonna in relationship to her daughter, Lola. And Madonna's aware that she will pass away, and therefore she has this song with her daughter, and there's sentimental value to that. It's too personal. It's not like the song is on the album, but it's not for me. It's literally dedicated to her own daughter. So I just get to hear the song, and that's what it is.
she paints her lips cherry red. Mirror cracked in her head, eyeliner smeared, running out the door. Still there from the night before, Lower East Side girl, lost in a fragile world. The night is kind, the day is blue. Everything fades away, except for you, you, you. She wears his leather jacket out in the rain, sleeps to forget his name. Polaroids are taped to the wall. Can't forget that boy at all. Lower East Side girl, lost in a fragile world. Ignored all the signs, the rent was overdue. Everything fades away, except for you. He played guitar on St. Mark's Place, had a Marlon Brando face, painted nails the same shade as his boots, bleached blonde dirty roots. Lower East Side girl, lost in a fragile world. Drank too much whiskey, cigarettes when he kissed me. Lower East Side boy, I wasn't meant for you. Everything fades away, everything fades away.
Okay. I'm not speechless because it's the best song I've ever heard. It's more so that she had a vision of how she wanted to end the album, and this fits that theme. However, it also so happens that she is 67, and people love to comment on her passing away, and that's probably not the best state of mind to be in. So, Lower East Side girl. She's just reflecting on her life, and it reminds me of. I'm not gonna say it. If you know the last song title to an album that came out in 2008, then you would understand what I mean. Just because I feel like it's funny if I don't say it because it's just another comparison that doesn't need to be mentioned. Well, any final thoughts that I'm having? Basically, out of 16 songs, I suppose my personal standout tracks is still Love Sensation and with Love Without Words. I also liked the Betrayal one because it included the Noisian sample. And then My Sins Are My Savior are Very Justified My Love, which is interesting. I don't know that any of these songs will be radio hits. Maybe they are in New York, um, but they are good songs, and they're new songs by Madonna. feel so free. I feel like I heard that already. And the chorus is catchy. I don't know that I'll be putting that on my playlist, but it's a good album. Now, this sort of brings up the expectation of what is a good album nowadays if you already have several albums released. I don't think Madonna cares. She's already said it. That she said it in that other song. Um, she probably does. She would probably appreciate if the music was well received, but also she does not care if you like her or not. Although she would prefer the appreciation. Yeah, I agree, Madonna. People inserting themselves into other people's lives is very cool and unusual, and fuck people like that, honestly. I wonder what the movie was like. There's a couple of ratings. What songs are on this?
Thanks for coming. Sometimes I like to just hide in the shadows. Create a new persona, a different identity. I can be whoever I want to be. Honestly, I wish I could be like other people and just not care. That's why I like to go dancing. Safety in numbers. But out here, on the dance floor, I feel so free. Everything begins with consciousness.
Traveling through space and time, interstellar helix unwind. Don't forsake all the love will die. Don't
Offensive? That is hilarious. Okay.
forget your love, alright. On the spiral like we fly. We will be one, we will be divine. All the spirits, they all intertwine. Don't forget that it's good for the soul. To let down your hair and breathe in the air for the soul. Up to the sky, 1,000 birds fly for the soul. The ones that you love will keep you above for the soul. So just dance in the rain, no need to explain. I need to explain.
People think that dance music is superficial, but they've got it all wrong. The dance floor is not just a place, it's a threshold, a ritualistic space where movement replaces language.
One step away from your freedom, one breath away from the dance floor. One step away from your heartbeat. One step away, one step away in the shadows where there's nowhere left to hide. Nighttime comes before the dawn. Isolation.
wanna talk about. Talk about. Talk about. I got something I wanna talk about. Talk about. Talk about. I got something I wanna talk about. Off the train, 4, 5, 6, walk to the club. Don't wait for shit. They disappoint me.
I've never seen. I was born yesterday, but I've never seen her in this type of look, which is really, she looks really good like that.
Mark Burgoyne, he's my best friend, he's my boy toy. We see the line, it's way too long, cut to the front. There's Harry Montauk, waves us in, no empty enders. I'm not sure you'll understand this. Face to face, bodies all around. Temperature is rising and the sweat's dripping down. Everybody's watching now, oh yeah. I don't care. Get on the elevator. I run into Debbie Mazar. Take us to the 3rd floor. Walk us to the dance floor. Then I see Mark Games is the DJ. He's a DJ. Hide the cocaine. He played my tape, everybody. This is how we start the party. It's not what I say. It's not what I do. It's how my body responds to you. I just wanna lose myself in the groove. Get over here. Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance.
That's the most whimsical thing. That's a vocal hook, but I don't know what song this is. What song is this one? Is that Danceteria? That's the best part of that song. The little doot 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 doot. It's just really like whimsical.
Let's have some fun. Let's have a little fun.
You're giving leading actor. You wanna steal the show. Shut your mouth.
Uno callado y usted dele, dele y dele. Bebe, usted cuenta lo que le conviene. Yo solo creo la mitad. Porque enreda al nene. Mejor venga, hablemos, pero no se ponga a alegar. Mami, déjese enrosque que usted mantiene.
Shut your mouth. I don't believe a word that you say.
Eso es lo que siempre me dices, bebé.
I wonder if you liked it this way.
No me gusta, pero ¿qué hago, pues?
I know, I know, I know, I know. Read my lips. Even while I've got. You cut me with your lies. 'Cause you hurt me with your kiss. And I realize you're just broken. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Don't be a vodka.
Meet me on the dance floor. Come here, baby, I can give you what you want tonight. Oh, baby, let's do it right.
That's why I like to go dancing. Safety first.
Is this a remix? I'm guessing it's a. I don't. Is this? Is this a remix or is it a different song? I can't tell. It includes I Feel So Free, but it's called I Feel So Free Part 2. So now I didn't see that on the album.
Cut, bitch.
I'm so lonely I can't take it anymore. Give me champagne so I can get on the floor tonight. Oh baby, let's do it
Ask yourself this. What are you doing it for? 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 I got something I want to talk about. I got something I want to talk about. Talk about. Talk about. I got something I want to talk about.
Don't comment on my ideas. I don't want your judgment or your expectations. Don't shove your fears down my throat before I can speak. I can't even breathe. I know where the bodies are buried. Don't try to shut me up. Don't try to distract me with numbers. I did it all for love.
Talk about. Talk about. I got something I want to talk about.
Bring it up, 'cause you cannot shake me. Bring it up, 'cause you'll never break me. Bring it up, 'cause you cannot take me down. Don't rely on my moral compass or my discretion. I have a confession. Don't wind me up like a toy. Your vision of me is the killer of joy. I know where the bodies are buried. Don't try to shut me up. Don't try to distract me with numbers. I did it all for love.
Talk about. Talk about. I got something I want to talk about.
Bring it up, 'cause you cannot shake me. Bring it up, 'cause you'll never break me. Bring it up, 'cause you cannot take me down.
It says that the album was mixed by Stuart Price. Good job, Mr. Stewart. I still think that they should have the bridge on that "Read My Lips" song should have had the horn thing louder. That should have been louder, and the guitar at the beginning of that song should have been a little softer to invite the emotion of the song. That's the what I remember the most about my production comments. So if I were to rate, I guess, the top 5 songs of this album at this time, what would that be? Um, this is more so like creative playlist material would be considered S tier because it's inspiring. And we can do like A tier for honorable mention and B tier for I'm probably not going to listen to that again. It's still good, but I probably won't play it unless it's at a concert and it gets played. So the honorable mention, the B tier is clearly all the songs I don't mention. A tier is the honorable mention of Fragile. That's the honorable mention of the album. Did I mention that there was another honorable mention? I don't recall, but that one is the honorable mention. My top five that I think are like very interesting songs is probably going to be "Love Without Words." That hook is very catchy. I liked "My Sins Are My Savior" because it introduces this like 90s sound that she hasn't done in a while, like "Justify My Love," which is interesting. "Betrayal" actually is really good as well. I just don't, it's a B-side, but it's really good. Just like I haven't I remember thinking this is really good. Um how many is that? That's two in the S tier. No, that's three with "Love Without Words." I guess the other two. Oh wow, that's hard. Um, I think "Love Sensation" and "Good for the." Okay. Oh shoot, I'm running out of placements here. I'm gonna keep the three songs that I mentioned because "Love Without Words," that hook is hooking, and the other songs are very creative in the way that they are composed. So they deserve creativity points. But the last two, I guess, it can be "Read My Lips," but I'm really in between "Read My Lips" and br- they're very similar. Um, "Bring Your Love" is similar to "I Feel So Free," and it's similar to "Love Sensation." So all of those kind of like melt together in a way. And I think "Love Sensation" is the best one out of those two. So I'm going to give the last spot to, oh, I don't know, "Good for the Soul" or "Read My Lips." It's going to be one of those two. I don't love "Read My Lips," but "The Bridge is Fire." Good for the I actually probably going to give it a good to "Good for the Soul" because it's more original and it's more interesting, even though "Read My Lips" is the most commercial, just because it's associated with that other song "Irony" of Le Seraphim. That soundscape is going to be a bit more commercial, but I'm not rating this on based on the songs being radio hits. I'm basing my tier list on the uniqueness, the originality, and almost the good parts that she's referencing in the past. She referenced "Ray of Light." She referenced "Bedtime Stories." She referenced "Erotica." She referenced "Confessions on the Dance Floor." I would even say "MDNA." So creatively, "Good for the Soul," "Love Sensation," "Love Without Words," "My Sins Are My Savior," and "Betrayal" are probably in the top five. But "School" gets an honorable mention. So I'll put "School" and "Fragile" as an honorable mention. Okay. That was my review of Madonna's Confessions of the Two album.